This is question number 22 from the SOLs, which says, describe the type of solution for the linear system of equations defined by 2x plus 3y equals 15 and 6y equals negative 4x plus 12. Personally, if I work this equation for myself, I would work it this way. The first equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. And that is a linear equation in standard form. Standard form is the form ax plus by is equal to c. And I know the formula when it's in standard form for the slope of the line. The slope of the line has a formula minus a over b, which is going to be minus 2/3. Also, the y-intercept of that line has a formula. The y-intercept is equal to c over b. So that equation has a y-intercept of 15 over 3, which is equal to 5. So I know the slope and the y-intercept of that line. Let's call that line 1. Line 2, if I start with that equation, I can rewrite it in standard form by taking the negative 4x from both sides by adding it, and that would give me 4x plus 6y is equal to 12. And looking at the slope for line 2, it would be minus 4 over 6 for the slope, which is equal to negative 2/3. At this point, we realize that those two lines have the same slope. So we know that there can't be one solution. We could mark that answer out immediately because they have the same slope. We can also mark out two solutions because these lines will either be parallel or the same line. So there can't be two solutions. Now what we need to do is find the y-intercept of the second line, which is equal to c over b again, which is going to be equal to 12 over 6, and that is 2. So we have two lines that have the same slope and two different y-intercepts, which means the lines must be parallel, so there is no solution for that question. On the other hand, if the slope and the y-intercept would have been the same thing, then we would have had infinitely many solutions, but in this problem, that's not the case. These are two parallel lines. I would like to work this problem another way as well. Algebra 1 students could certainly put the equations in the form y equals mx plus b. And if they did that, solving the first equation, 2x plus 3y is equal to 15. They would simply subtract the 2x from both sides and get it in this form. 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 15. And then dividing by 3 each term, we would determine that y is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 5. That means the slope of the line would be negative 2/3 and the y-intercept would be 5. Now that is equation 1. Let's go to equation 2. It's already written as 6y equals negative 4x plus 12. Now if we divide both sides by 6, every term, and we have y is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 2. Now we realize that the slope of this line is negative 2/3. So that means the slope of equation 1 and equation 2 both have the same slope. But the clincher is negative 2 is the y-intercept. We have two lines whose equations have the same slope but different y-intercepts. Therefore, those lines must be parallel lines and they have no points or no solution in common.